Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil Zero. I am Sarah's Knight.
And I am Lantis. When we last left off...
You kind of made that sound I am Atlantis.
Oh yeah, I put some gusto behind it,
You
man.
kind of sounded particularly happy about it, too.
I don't know. It's just, we had lunch, nice and full,
Yeah.
fat, dumb, and happy.
Ah, the other fire motif door. Goody.
Yay! You don't need the key anymore, do you want to throw it away? Yes, I do!
Speaking of which, I'm going to... Nah, it's not the change
What
button.
if, like, when you went through the fire door, someone took the key, like, came behind you, right? And took
Yeah.
the key you just discarded, picked it up, locked the door behind you, and left.
How many games would that really actually be an imminent possibility? And I guess, probably, oh boy. I think there's a leech zombie in here.
And you have no empty bottles.
Well, I just said...
But, hey, empty bottles!
So that's when you know what's coming.
Oh boy, and Rebecca is about to die.
Hopefully he'll pick up the bottle instead of that. No. Maybe if I go around to the other side.
Yay.
Let's do that more like Fonz. Yay!
Hey!
Hey, lighter fuel.
Hey!
Alright. Now I
No,
can
wait, did you pick it up? I don't think you did.
Yeah, no, I need to go over here and drop something so I make sure I pick it up properly. I'm so glad they made like shortcut buttons for going solo, between solo and team, and changing characters.
You no longer have to go into menus to go to solo, team, and change character.
So in that case, if the lighter fuel was already out, that means that he didn't use it to light the gasoline in the Molotov cocktail earlier. So how did he light it? Maybe there was already like a, I don't know, manufactured semi-solid flammable substance coating the inside of the bottle.
No.
So that all you have to do is literally just add the gasoline, that's it.
No. The fire came... The rag that he sticks in there is pre-lit. He finds a burning rag somewhere. He sticks it in.
I guess.
I mean, the rag is unaccounted for, so why can't it be a rag on fire that's not accounted for?
Okay, give me the gasoline so I can combine.
Don't forget your lighter for your freaking personal item.
Why would I do that? Oh, so anyway, yeah, that's how it went with Proud Camilla. I would have gotten here even earlier last night than expected if I could have just left. You know, with everybody woken up at the same time in the house. But, you know, after the festivities of... Because, like, the Burtons had their Christmas thing on the 26th, actually, instead of the 25th.
Yeah.
Which enabled me to spend Christmas with the Finchers and Sweetwater, and then come down to Chattanooga. Spend it with the Burtons the next day. It was like... Everybody was so, you know, naturally tuckered out from festivities of the previous day. Half the house slept late.
Right.
Slept in late. Like, I wish I could just make Becca sort of stay back there.
You can, in solo.
Actually, oh no. Well, see, I thought around the corner, like, I thought there was a corner here I'd go around, and that's when I was going to encounter the zombie.
Oh, it's not in this room.
Yeah. But I assume something's a-coming soon.
Yeah. And don't forget about your handgun.
Actually,
You might as well just drop the grenade launcher. You're not going to get ammo for that for a while. At least there's ammo in the handgun. That's
there?
Immediately more useful.
In Billy's handgun, there isn't.
Oh.
I'll just have Becca take it just to keep it with us. And I actually have no clue when the next bit of grenade rounds is going to come in.
It'll probably be a while.
Now, was that going to be the only thing in this kitchen? Just a few...
Yeah.
Oh, no, I needed the lighter fluid to open the door. Open a door.
Okay. I was going to say that was the key item we're looking for.
Yeah. But Prowl, don't get me wrong, I love Camilla and Prowl to death. Prowl, actually, this is one of those times it's one of those times when it's like you get such a simple gift for Christmas, but it means so much more because it's like something somebody made.
Right.
Instead of, as annoying as it is, and I think it should still be considered thoughtful that somebody was willing to go to like the mall and deal with the crowd and stuff to get a gift for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start giving people credit on that now. It still means a lot more when you just, is this guy alive? Is he gonna wake up on me? Does he have something on him? Yes, no, maybe. Okay. Crap, like, last time I was in Houston, a month ago for Thanksgiving, right?
Right.
Camilla Prow and I went ice skating, and I ended up sucking tremendously, unfortunately. My body weight and structure has changed in such a way I could not stay in a balanced position.
You got fat.
And eventually I was going to end up killing my feet, I think. I think I was going to end up in the hospital if I had still kept on trying to skate in the way that I had been, because my ankles, I couldn't stop them from turning inward as I was going along. Probably like gonna break both my ankles if I put all my weight on them for that long.
That's just reg.
But yeah, at one point, like Camilla and I skated several times before, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she was doing just fine. At one point, she just skated outside to go through to look at me and prowl through the glass. And she took a picture of us just trying to hold on to each other to keep from falling.
Yeah.
And, in fact, I got the picture on my phone. But, Prowl took the picture that Camilla took, and actually, she's like Rachel. You need to have her and Rachel get together sometime.
Yeah.
Because I just now noticed how much Rachel's room is covered with artwork. But that's kind of like, I don't know if it's something Prowl's wanting to do when she's out of school, pursue like being an artist of some sort or not, or if it's just a hobby. But she draws pretty good. She actually took the time to draw, like reenact that picture in
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, she drew it, and that was her Christmas present to me. I felt very. What's the part of the song, "It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year"? Yeah, the part about hearts glowing and stuff. That's what I was feeling.
Right.
That time. It was nice. The real shotgun. Thank you, God.
The real shotgun.
And I felt kind of bad, because even though I did give Prowl a gift, and I did take the time to shop online for it, because that's what guys do.
Yeah, dude. Freaking shopping online is the best.
Yeah. What I found for her was that I just asked Mom, I know Camilla and Prowl are all about clothes shopping, because, girls. But, is there anything in particular, more meaningful I think I can get for Prowl? What other interest does she have? And she was like, trust me, she loves to shop at Forever 21, a clothing outlet. So, if you just give her, a gift card to that, that'll be good. So I did.
Oh, good. I'm sure she was happy about it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude, Camilla. This is one of those things where you're just you can't stand being around girls. God bless her.
That's a southern FU.
Yeah. She was going on and on. She is boy crazy, dude. Seriously.
Okay.
She went on and on last time I was there about all the actors and other male celebrities that she thought was uber hot. I had to listen to Leo DiCaprio, which I hate more than anything, to hear about. And it's actually because, no, I'm actually not jealous of his looks. I just think he's that much of a goober, so that it makes me mad when women are all over him. But in particular, she went on about this dude from Dancing with the Stars, Derek something or other, and he's such a pretty boy.
Okay.
So I just go to Mom I have a feeling, what's Derek's last name again? And I'll just get something related to him as a gift to Camilla. And she goes, oh, she was all she's so wanting to buy the book he just released about some kind of autobiography. I don't even know.
Oh boy.
Or something like that, or about being more positive in life. Something like that, and his personal advice on it. Whatever. Oh, I can put that demon statue up above right quick.
Yep.
so I was like, okay, what's his last name? And I'll know like how to search for that book that he released. She goes, yeah, Camilla would love that. Sure enough. Again, this is how unimportant he is to me personally. I don't remember his last name even after being given
after being told.
Yeah,
specifically.
just got the book online at Amazon for him, and then I immediately forgot his last name. And I think you have like to get the weights to balance, you have to put like a wing on the angel statue, I think. But yeah, right quick, I wonder if I can take it back off. No,
Probably
I can't.
not.
So I was going to show you what, like, I don't know what to call that kind of clothing where it's just like 2 threads of silk over your boobs, you know.
That's
and
not clothing.
And like nothing else, you know, covering the entire upper half of your body. Yeah, so she opened that while I wasn't paying attention. Like, you know, while we were opening gifts the other day, and all of a sudden just doing like this girlish, you know.
Like, oh my gosh, you did.
And she's like, thank you. And she like leaps over people who are like hunched down on the floor because there's not enough room to seat everybody on a couch or something. And God, I wish I had an ink ribbon right now. Yeah, and she's like leaping over people to get across the room to hug me in gratitude. I'm like, you know, if it makes you that happy, great, but holy shit, you know.
You're right.
The way her reaction.
You know what it would take for me to act like that? So I'm paying off my mortgage.
That's, once again, never go into that room again, SK.
Wrong room. Wrong way, SK. Strikes again.
I know. It's because I'm busy telling stories right now. That's particularly hampering my... Did Rebecca die?
No.
Where is she?
Did you... Uh-oh.
She's gonna die as soon as I come back in the room. I think maybe it... I think it registered because...
Oh, she was grabbed.
Well, it's a good thing she wasn't, like, continuously incurring damage while I was out of the room, because she's on danger right now. What?! Why is she not here?
You have to go in and hit start. I think y'all went to solo mode, so hit start.
How did we do that? She was on
Yeah,
team with me the whole time. Oh. Like, because she got grappled, the game switched over. Okay.
Well, she got grappled, and then you left the room, so you were forced into solo.
Okay, I got you. I was like, I never voluntarily went to solo. Seriously, it is a good thing, like, damage doesn't seem to continuously rack up once you're out of the room. Even though that whole time she had a crow pecking her eyes out.
Specifically her eyes.
I don't know why I went for that specifically. Okay, because we took a break to eat lunch, I forgot what we were doing. Now remember, we got the slide B from the other clock room, so we got
we'll find out the order of the desks we need to interact with.
Yeah,
and hopefully that'll get us the wing.
That'll well at some point, but what it specifically does is open up the three doors that are where knights are barricading in their sword salute thingy. Oh yeah.
Put a wig on him.
Wow, this is getting a little weird. Ooh, don't you look pretty, little lady there. What's your name?
What?
Vivica? Ooh, I like that name. Vivica? Why Vivica? Make out with him.
What? Ew, no!
I'm not making out with Liu Kang. Go ahead and kill me. That's it, I choose death.
I choose death.
Please make out with him? No, I'm not doing it. Oh, come on, it's a new special move. It's called, sexuality.
Oh, really? Because that sounds like something you just made up on the spot.
Like, just now. See, because usually what I do is freeze the guy and punch their heads off, and there's little blood crystals.
Fine, do whatever.
Okay, so... Oh, that gave me a disc,
great.
To activate...
A 3.5 floppy disk.
It was still that day and age, wasn't it? No, this was made in 2002, wasn't it?
Well, Modiscs have always been floppy in Resident Evil.
Oh, okay.
Every single time. That's
But I
not going
think
to
by
change.
2002, had it already become the standard that computers would not be built with floppy drives?
Pretty much, yeah. Dude, I still have floppy drives, or floppy disks. Like, I have some in my desk. I have no idea what's on them. One day, I will find out.
You just have a bunch of floppy disks,
Mhm.
so, and you don't remember like
I don't
what's
know
on
what's on them.
them. We need to find out, dude. I got
I've
from,
got a-
from a laptop a long time ago. I got one of those like
USB,
detachable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I do too. One day, I will read what's on them disks. I can't imagine what it is or how old it is.
I think we need to find out while I'm here. This is seriously like a treasure hunt, dude.
No,
I would.
no. If it's a time capsule of data, I think we need to sit on it a little bit more.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I'll remember they're there. Like, I keep them in my desk specifically for the day I decide to open them and see what's on them. I actually labeled the container they're in, because there are a few of them, as relics of old.
I like how you said that. Relics of old. Now there was, before we go back to the student classroom or whatever the crap that was with all the desks. I know there was a place where I left some shotgun shells, and I can't remember now. I'm pretty sure I'll be back by there at some point.
Shotgun shells?
Yeah.
Batman spells?
Eh. Alright, let's put that disc in. What made the MO disc
Mo money, mo
eject?
discs.
What caused it to eject from the projector?
Yeah, because all you did was, like,
View a
put
slide.
it to view 2 slides. Yeah.
Can't I just automatically use the item? I mean, is it really necessary to...
I remember when we were working on Arc Era, when we did the Itsuki Tomb.
Okay, passcode 0A. Now, I believe, according to the room on the slide, the way it was viewed, I assume the podium was actually at the back. So we need to start in the opposite corner. And it started, going from left to right and then down.
Alright, what was A and which was number?
It started from 0 to 9 and then A to F.
So
to complete
0A
the
is
rest.
that one right there, in front of you.
And I need to walk to the other side of it, actually. So, activate the button on that, and then
Go find the next one.
A would be...
Like, that was 0A, right?
No, that was the desk 0. So I need to also activate A.
Oh, it's not a column and row thing, sorry.
Yeah. And that did not work.
Unless that one up there in the top left is 0A.
Yeah,
That one.
unless somehow 0 starts here. But in the picture, at the top, I couldn't see the podium. So I thought it was actually...
Try it this way.
Yeah, I mean, might as well. And I think I was on the right side originally. Durr. Aha! Well, that's how we know we did it right. It lit up. And then, 0 to 9. So 9, stop there, and therefore A would be this one. So I guess what needs to happen is I actually need to have Becca stay here and Billy activate the other one and then switch over quickly enough before...
Oh, the light goes out.
Yeah.
So you hit confirm, then X, then confirm again.
So why press it as slowly as humanly possible, right?
I love that.
Yeah, that unlocked 3 new doors for us, and we also have a 4th one we can unlock now that we have the lighter fluid. So, goody. I know, I gotta do the line from Princess Minerva.
Or you could have just hit start and teamed up without going into a menu.
True. I forgot. I'm used to the X one, but not the. And again, because Billy's got the shotgun and he's a bit hardier, let's put him on point.
That's sexist. Women can be just as strong as men.
I'm sorry. I'm just going by the game's rules to survive, dude.
Just because the game rules say it a certain way doesn't mean you have to freaking conform to its opposite of progressive thinking. Regressive thinking.
BAM! Alright, don't shoot yet, Becca.
There was this video, right?
Yeah.
About it was in a court talking about rape, right?
Yeah.
And outside of contextually, it doesn't matter, right? So the guy contextually, yeah. Well, you'll get what I mean here in a second.
You mean a guy? Ah!
Did you just hit Billy?
Well, Becca did. I couldn't stop that.
So the guy that had the floor said, "We need to remember the way the system works. Until it is proven that the man is guilty of the crime, he should be considered innocent until he's proven guilty."
Right. And I agree with that.
Right. And like the women all started stirring and muttering, and it's like, so what you're saying is that the victim is to be blamed for this, for their action, or for what happened to them? It's their fault?
No, that's just saying. That's just saying the guy needs to be proven guilty first. That doesn't mean
exactly.
That doesn't mean that just because you're not calling him guilty first, that means guilt is on the other person.
Yeah.
That doesn't. What?
Yeah, exactly. I gotta show you that video. It's crazy. And it's funny because like all the women are like, yeah, you know, it's like.
Wait, what's this? Well, I assume I'll need it somewhere. Oh, yeah, I think I need like a green chemical and a blue chemical for some kind of leech thing later. Like there's a leech-shaped key and you dissolve part of it with the chemical and maybe it creates another key somehow, something like that. I don't remember. By the way, whose handgun is more powerful, Billy's or Becca's?
I don't know. Well, it's gonna be weaker in Becca's hands, though, because
yeah, like
girl.
You can't squeeze the trigger as hard.
Therefore,
the bullet
goes.
will somehow have less impact. Because you know that's how guns work.
Right.
Well, I have always wondered seriously, what is it? Like, what is it that, say, the merchant in Resident Evil 4, what does he do to your gun to make it more powerful? What exactly is he doing?
That's a good question.
Is he just somehow modifying it in such a way that the bullet flies out faster, and then therefore hits you with more gusto, or does
it's no? There's nothing you can really do outside of like using different rounds in a gun.
Okay, now I think we're supposed to get a game piece item somewhere, and we have to mimic. No, we have to move these around out here on the floor to match the set, the chest set. Ooh, is that shotgun shells over there, or is that a battery?
Oh, don't push that pawn.
That was a rook.
That looks like a pawn.
The white thing that I was about to push was a rook.
You were about to push a black thing.
I was about to push your mom.
You were about to shut up and get out of my life simultaneously, at the same time. Multitasking. You will do it.
Did I leave the grenade launcher somewhere? Or just
yes, you put it down to pick up the handgun, right? No?
No, I forsook your advice on that, actually.
Yeah. Well,
and I'm glad it didn't, because now I can, there's more ammo, and I can go ahead and get rid of it as an item space.
Yay! And this is why you don't listen to me.
Yeah, kinda. Now what's this over here?
an ink.
Well, Becca can carry it, so more ink ribbons you can find and stash, the better. Like, I'm definitely not worried about looking bad by saving multiple times. This was one of the RE games I never really concentrated on becoming an expert on. In fact, this is probably only the 6th or 7th time I've played it my entire life.
That's a lot for a Resident Evil game. That's a lot for any game, really. Well,
unless you're thinking in terms of back in the day when we were kids, and it was just so easy to play games over and over without getting bored.
Yeah.
In any way, we definitely had the time for it. Okay, so I don't know what side is north, the side closest to the desk, and what side is south. The one closest to the door.
All right. Well, so freaking the only thing we could do to kind of help us is notice that the king, the Black King, is on the white square. So go to the north side and see. Well, no, I don't think that'd help. We'll just take a look.
Actually, that would, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it?
Wouldn't that pretty much tell you?
So we need to.
That's
okay.
Is that the king right there?
But he's on a black square. That's a black square.
So does that mean moving to this white?
It's either that one or the one, or where that rook is. You either put it down there where the rook is. That's the only thing I can tell you.
Okay, let's try this again.
Yeah, there's no way to tell which corner is which.
It can be any of the 4 corners that you're supposed to kind of start out from. Okay, I just know that the king is in a corner, white square opposite a white rook on a black square.
Yeah.
So maybe we can just start off.
Oh, it's completely reversed.
So maybe we just push the king and the rook forward, all the way to the other side. Or can we do that?
Can you get behind that rook?
No, and I can't get behind the king either. It might
be. Yeah, you're behind the rook.
It might be that the only movable. Yeah, these aren't. There. Nope. There we go. Ah! Ah! Oh boy.
You're gonna die. You're wrong.
No! Don't grab it. Come on.
Hey, guess what? What? Wait. Then how are you supposed to solve it?
I guess that maybe the colors on the chessboard actually don't matter. There were 2 blue herbs. That's what those 2 blue herbs are for in this room over here.
Is one not infinite?
It wasn't an infinite blue herb set. It was just 2. So you can only mess up once.
Oh, that's awful.
Either that or just go back to your last save, start over. Or wait a minute. Wait. Ah! Okay. No, that was a green chemical. I thought maybe blue chemical that represents you can kind of have infinite blue herbs out of your chemistry set, something like that. Okay, well. Will you pick up the friggin' herb? Thank you. Have a nice day.
All right. Question.
And already, couple of seconds on poison, and Becky is already from Find a Yellow Caution. Holy crap.
Here's the problem, though. You didn't push it back. So is it going to move back automatically after you leave the room, or is it going to be full of...
I hope so.
Or is it going to be full of smoke? Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this. Okay, what moved it back? Okay, clearly...
So the black and white square thing is clearly doesn't matter.
Right. Okay, so...
Which one's what? So, okay.
Then we know the orientation, and the chess piece is wrong. Or the chessboard is wrong. So we just need to move the queen to the other side of the rook, and the other rook up 1 square, looks like.
No, the rook is in the right
Yeah,
place.
the rook's in the right place. Alright, so we just need to move the queen over one.
I sure would like to know how you could be in checkmate. Is it the king piece that's on the black side here? Is this king or queen piece?
I can't tell. It's too
Because
dark.
if it's king, then I don't see, like, just because you move the queen on the white
Oh wait,
out
no,
of
those
the
are
way,
both king.
whatever.
Oh, I know what. Yeah. All right. So when you. I haven't played chess in so long.
You need to play some chess, dude.
I've got plenty of chess boards.
As I say, I know you got like 2 or 3 different.
Yeah.
You know, well, thanks for tricking us, chessboard on the desk.
Yeah, that's
Making us think that,
that's
you know,
Capcom failed pretty hard there.
I mean, why would you make the colors of the squares different? As far as I can tell, you're just supposed to mimic what the chessboard looks like, and...
That's not what the chessboard looks like.
Okay, so there's something in this thing.
Da 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 da.
Billy.
I'll go.
Okay, fine. I'll move him out of the way myself.
That heartbeat feels weird, like for dictating switching characters.
Book of Evil. Oh, I think the wing is in here. Oh, good. There's something else. Healing? No. One of Marcus's diaries.
Yay! Oh, joyous natality! A new virus!
I assume he's oh, no, he's talking about the progenitor, not T-Virus. I wonder if anywhere in the games... I don't know. I might have just seen it only on the Wikia. If it talked about exactly how the virus they found those flowers in Africa,
Yeah.
how, like, what they did to it to evolve it into the progenitor. Because I know then you take the progenitor and combine it with with the DNA of a leech. Was I about to say leech of a DNA?
Leech of
I was
a
about to
DNA.
say the leech of a DNA.
It happens, bud.
And that's how Marcus then made the T-Virus out of that. He's like, man, I won't waste my time with being the head of this training facility. Intolerably pushy. Yeah, an experiment on helpless people. I mean, if you do it in a creepy looking building far away from civilization, it's probably harder for the people to know what you're up to.
True.
Damn that Spencer.
Right? Freaking screw Spencer.
So it was all about starting a business with Spencer, and apparently with Marcus, it's just like he just loves the research, discovering what this virus is capable of and stuff. At last!
That's a very bad
and then,
guy line.
And then you hear like a thunderclap outside. T for tyrant.
Yep.
But like the T virus has it, and it's like, you know, in the form that it was by RE1. It actually didn't really do what they wanted it to do. It was supposed to create tyrants specifically, wasn't it?
Well, they made one.
Yeah, they made one out of like, it was something like there was like literally a 0.0001% chance that, you know, on a person you administer the T virus to, they actually become a tyrant. Is it worth it?
Well,
And like the rest just become zombies.
and then you have the Spencer children that take that virus and become superhuman.
They may find themselves unexpectedly assisting thunder outside in my research. My wonderful leeches. Do you think he's basically the leech whisperer?
Yep.
in this game.
And he whispers through.
And it's like, I know everybody here, even if they never played RE0 before, they had to have figured out already, okay, the young man that unleashed the virus on the train and can sing operatically and control leeches, that's obviously Marcus come back, like reincarnated somehow. I knew that without even having to get all the way.
Spoilers!
Shut up.
You like the ZA at the end of it? Spoilers!
God, there's a lot of
information.
tampering around. And I think, it's down here somewhere in the training facility that Birkin and Wesker are actually, like, down there right now, like, monitoring us. And it's like, by the time we unlock the way down there, Becca and Billy do, they just disappeared. Convenient.
Yeah.
Famous last words, eh? Those two are the only ones I trust. They're the bastards that show up to gloat over your
Dead.
dying corpse. Wait, are you? Well, you're not a corpse yet if you're still dying.
You're a cadaver in the making.
You're not quite cadaverific yet.
No. If there was one word to describe just how dead he was,
What would it be?
cadaverific. There's the wing.
Now, since the demon statue was already weighing more than the angel statue, how does putting a black wing... I mean, I assume it's for the demon statue since the wing is colored black.
You should
Because, racist like that.
Right. Well, you could put the black wing with the white angel, maybe.
Yes.
I mean, it's just weight.
Because if you put more weight on the demon statue, it's gonna unbalance it,
even
the scales even
further.
further. Oh, sorry. Oh, and I can't. I gotta go back in there and then do the team thing. Whatevs.
Just leaving him behind. Just using him and throwing away like he's a piece of meat.
So no matter what, you're assuming I'm sexist against either Becky
Yeah.
or Billy. I'm just sexist
Both.
against both.
Yeah.
So then, well, that must mean I must be of like the opposite gender from both. I mean, if I'm being so biased.
You're asexual.
That's not like.
You don't have a gender. You can reproduce with yourself. So, Brad?
Well, I thought if you were asexual, you could still be a guy or a girl. I thought asexual meant you just don't. Well, in biology, I assume. Yeah, it must mean you can't reproduce. But like, if you call a human being that,
Well,
that just means they're
human
not
being...
interested in either gender sexually, right?
Oh, I guess isn't that what I didn't know that had a term.
Like that's what you call it. I could swear that's what you call like a human being that just didn't have interest in sex. Period.
And
like
does such a human exist?
Yeah.
Just not interested.
Some people are asexual. Just totally. I mean, I know it's rare, but nevertheless.
Yeah.
Who picked up the?
Yeah, that would be Rebecca. No? Well, it's a wing, which means the demon statue can fly.
Maybe. Oh my gosh. Let's drop something off over here so it doesn't interfere.
Doesn't matter what.
And for some reason it moved.
Right
the
in
item
front of you.
Yeah, that's convenient. I think maybe what it is, you have to attach the wing on the demon statue, but somehow if you put it on the... If you switch places on the scales, like...
That makes no sense.
I don't... Yeah, I don't know how. I'm just... Vague memory here.
Now go pick up the white one. There you go.
Yeah, see? See what I'm talking about?
Yeah. There's really nothing to look at.
It's what
the
Excella
boobs.
wears in RE5. That's what
Yeah.
I'm talking about right there. Which, I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty darn sexy. But, yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, no, it automatically went to that scale no matter what. Well, I can pick it up now. It doesn't matter. Actually, no. I believe there is a pair. It comes as one item. There is actually a pair of wings for the angel statue. Now that I think about it, so we're not even ready to solve this puzzle
Oh
yet.
my gosh, this has been a long ongoing puzzle, hasn't it?
Yeah. But there are at least 3 other places to explore right now. So.
Oh yeah, that's
In
right.
fact, it's probably been about 30 minutes. So
All
just
right.
go ahead.
All right. Cool.
Call
All
it
right.
a vid here. All right, guys. See you next time.